Alright, hello guys, welcome back to Can You Beat Jedi Fallen Order, in the easiest, most ridiculous way possible. Yeah. Anyway, I skipped all the easy shit, so Begana and Brocca included, so we're gonna do the first half of the game today. Anyway, so basically the first part is me losing my insanity to this ball puzzle. Now, I was here for like another 30 minutes, but obviously you guys can't see that because, you weren't there. So I kind of messed up the recording time, so yeah, get used to it. Anyway, I cleverly figured out this puzzle by not force slowing it fast enough, and then it just, chooses to land right in the middle, in which I turn this on, and thus completing the puzzle. Sooner or later, I use this epic big jumpy jump to jump on this wall, and do some other epic parkour. Anyway, now that I've done that, I've basically come back to this little training room, where my master furiously throws a black ball towards me, and then I pushed the black ball onto a black surface. Damn, there's a lot of black circular objects in this. Anyway, I leave the tomb, basically spending an hour and 30 minutes on that shit, and I destroy some rocket clones. If you watch, I gave some of the bosses some rules, so every single AT-AT in the game, I'm going to explain now, I am only allowed to parry their attacks. So this one I beat quite easily by just parrying it because there's an indication before they attack you. So anyway, I kill the pilot dude and then go back into the mantis. I'm going to feature another clip of me actually versing the ATST more, so as you can see, it has that kind of flash of light, and I know I betrayed my big philosophy, but that's my excuse because I never survived on this attempt. Anyway, I made it now that I'm only gonna parry, and as you can see, I'm not doing it very well here. I literally just figured out the parry controls, and I can't actually attack its feet, so yeah, I have to restart and then do it. Anyway, more of me smashing rocket troopers intensely. If you watch that, Cal executes a forward slash striking diagonally, ending the trooper's life. You know, for a light side hero, he really does kill way too many stormtroopers. Anyway, onward to Kashyyyk. Anyway, me and BD1 are kinda just chilling and there are two people here, so you know what I do? BD does the holy distraction, and I jump both of them as if I was a stepmother, and if I don't know. Anyway, now, next part is, I'm facing the spider, and I'm basically using this thing, but I have arachnophobia, so I'm basically facing my fears. Now, I'm trying to parry its attack, and I just realized that if you parry it, you can get a one-shot kill. There goes playing Jedi Fallen Order in the most unorthodox way possible. Now watch Cal. He is perfect. He pulls back and Cal parries as he does his sweep and strike him down. Perfect. Another trooper who just happens to be a commander. Cal perfectly executes the force to kill him. Now, Cal anticipates the trooper hitting him, but fails to his own shortcoming. However, he performs an onward roll to slash him. And thus how is you complete every boss fight using parry. Now, onward to the flame troopers. Now, the flame troopers are the thing I hate most about this, because they're basically Hitler with a flamethrower, which never goes well together. Time for some big epic parkour, big epic, which I guess I haven't included a lot in this video. Anyway, I walk up to Kashyyyk. Well, not Kashyyyk. Anyway, now, onward to the Purge Trooper. Or, as I like to call him, Nonce. He literally has the most noncy lines. Anyway, I tried to parry that attack, but then it didn't work, so I resorted to the most primitive method. The good old roll and hit. However, I still couldn't even break his guard with that, and he cordoned me into the room. Damn, he gets too kinky for me sometimes. Anyway, soon after beating him, I go to see the Wookiees. Now the Wookiees, they're really nice and free people. They're really great people. And then if you look behind you, you will see the death and suffering I had to go through. But don't worry, I am a professional speedrunner at this game. Anyway, parry him, and Cal formally executes it again. I parry him again, going for the 2-strike combo, and then Cal grabs his arm and slashes him through the chest. I take out the stormtrooper there, and I walk right into the elevator, which takes me down. I'm not supposed to go down. Anyway, I defeat him, which I think I actually jumbled up the recordings on this, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I defeat him, and yeah, it was pretty good. The Wookiee hugs me, and for once I actually feel loved. So yeah, it's excellent. Anyway, they use their big stronky stronk powers and their lonky lonk licks to open it. This dude was like, who's ready to fight some imps, but then I realized I assumed her gender and it was actually a woman. Anyway, onward to me actually fighting this 3D droid now. I had gone through, like a couple attempts, but yeah, it was cancer. Anyway, to replace that boss fight that I didn't include, is another security droid. She does this thing where I like to call it, choke slam, but it isn't actually choke slam, and she basically just molests your health as if she was like, what, a pedophile? Anyway, I keep on slashing at her, and it's going really well. I mean, I'm doing fine, I'm doing a good amount of damage, and she's kind of just glitched there, so I destroy her. Anyway, the Wookiee's getting out, and that's the first part of my Jedi Fallen Order What the Fuck Am I Doing Let's Play. Hopefully I have 2 more parts coming out soon.